The test balloon was designed for one thing: experimentation. It stands strong with 1 million HP, which, to put that in perspective, is roughly 16 B80s, 64 ZOMGs, 332 BFBs, 727 fortified DDTs, or 1,677 Moabs. It's safe to say it's pretty hard to take down. Now, what I'm going to be seeing, similarly to the tier 5s video, is how many of each level 20 hero it takes to pop this little fella. Starting with Quincy. We are going to stay on round 1 for this entire video because the test balloon is special. Its health does not scale, the only thing that does is its speed, so at round 1 it's the exact same speed as a red balloon. And this is how fast it was meant to be. Now if we go to, let's say, round 999, it's going to have the exact same health, but look at the speed. We can't deal with that. Alright, enough dicking around. Let's get you up to level 20. Let's call it in and check it out. So it does some explosions, which is good. However, unfortunately, it does not have knockback. At least that part doesn't. What if we activate the ability? Nothing. Arrow ability? Nothing. Oh god, this is gonna suck. And after all that, we only had 1,052 damage. Pretty basic stuff, but if you divide 1 million by 1,000, you get 1,000, which means we're gonna need 1,000 Quincy's to take care of this thing. Which, if you're not very good at counting, let me just do it for you. There is not nearly 1,000 on the map right now. You can't even physically fit that many. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna upgrade them all and try anyway. And now my hand hurts, so thanks a lot, you little bastard. Okay, so if you look on the bottom left, we have 247 abilities of each, so that means 247 Quincy's, which, like I said, is nowhere near 1,000, but maybe they could get it. You know, sometimes they pull through and you don't expect it, but they do it. Activate the auto clicker. Oh my god, look at that. Holy shit, dude. Okay, that one's done. Activate the arrow abilities. Look at that! Why is there an X, dude, huh? You know what? All my time and suffering is worth it. You know what? Let me sell a couple of these really quick. Get a permaspike just so we know if we got it or not. I don't think we will. This gets damage. Yeah, we didn't get it. Kind of assumed that would happen. Let's check out the damage for each of them. It was like 1,000. Not even 1,000. A couple hundred for some of these. Gwendolyn. Oh yeah, max her out. Level 20. Get a couple abilities. I feel like the only thing we're really looking for is if it stuns or not. So no ability does how much? A decent amount, I guess. We can throw the little Molotov and we can activate this, which turns everything on fire, even though we only have one thing on the screen. That really helps us out. Dude, that's like the exact same as Quincy. I know obviously I could have timed those abilities better and made it get a little bit more damage, but 1180, dude? What the fuck? Even though we couldn't get it, I probably should have done this with Quincy just so we can get an idea of how many 10 is. Not just go straight to the full map, you know? I mean, it looks cool, but then you're going from 0 to 100 very fast. At this point, there's nothing else to do besides fill up the entire map and max all these out. One other thing to keep in mind, which was kind of cool, is last time when I was doing the Quincy's, you know, in Sandbox you have $10 million, and if you run out, you can reset it back to 10 million. I had to do that 8 times. We spent $80 million just on heroes. Wait a minute, so this time I have 250 abilities. For Quincy, it was 247, right? Call this in, activate the cocktails. Oh, I forgot it doesn't work. So when it comes to the Molotov, this dude up here, right, obviously can't reach the track, so she can't throw her Molotov. So I can't even activate more of them. It's so annoying. I remember when I did the full map of heroes, that was a huge problem. And out it goes. Okay, so something you'll notice is once the test balloon goes out, it doesn't get rid of any of your lives. It technically doesn't have any health. Well, it does. It just doesn't leak when it leaks, you know. This is so bad, dude. 500, 300, Striker Jones. So the thing is, explosions typically mean some sort of stunning, some sort of knockback. Come on. Come on, stop it. Yes! Oh, baby, yes! Oh, my God. Okay, activate this. More damage. Oh, that completely stuns it too. This one just knocks it back. I think I should probably not touch that one because look how long that takes. Even in 3 times speed, it's what, 4 seconds? This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. So we have no abilities we can even use, honestly. striker, my friend. That is how it's done. All it takes is one. Great job. Moving on. Obyn! I feel like recently I saw something that like the wall of trees can actually pick up the test balloon. Even though I know for a fact that normally the wall of trees can not hold 1,000,000 balloons. That's ridiculous. There's no point in guessing. Why don't I just call it in and let's see. So normal attack obviously doesn't do that. Brambles slows it down. That's interesting. Oh, no. That's the little tiki guy. Brambles do like, damn, like 100 damage. All right, no more dicking around. Let's put this right here. Call on the wall of trees. Is it true? It is. Oh my God. Look, 999,000 damage. We lost like 150 for some reason. Maybe that was converted into bananas, but yes! This is great. This video is turning up now. Captain Churchill. Fun fact, I don't play BTD Battles 2 very much, but I was in Vegas this past weekend, and on the way there and back, it was like a 7-hour drive. I was playing it a lot, and I spent a couple dollars to unlock Churchill, and I've been using him, and he is crazy. And then some dude started using Bonnie, and I was like, what the hell is that thing? That thing's so sick. So then I spent a little bit more money and I got Bonnie, and it's been so much fun. And honestly, I want to start doing that game. I don't know. I'm rambling on a little bit now. Let's get started. Can you knock back? No. Can you with an ability? No. Can you with the other ability? Does that even do anything? What the hell is this, huh? Well, Dr. Churchill. Look at that. This is no measly 1,000 Quincy. This is 3,500. I feel like we could honestly get it. It's going to require a full map, 100%. There's no doubt in my mind about that. So let's start doing that. I feel like there's genuinely a chance we can get this. Oh God, I'm excited. I'm literally shaking. Watch this magic transition. Wasn't that pretty neat? This time around, it's I don't think I missed any of the upgrades because they all have these red goggles and the entire tank goes from green to black. So it's like it's pretty hard to miss, you know? Prepare the auto clicker. Second ability does not do anything, so we don't have to worry about that. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on. We gotta kill this thing. Oh, wait. No. Let me restart. God damn it. I forgot we definitely should get a permaspike, just so we know. 3, 2, 1, go. Activate all the abilities. All right, those ran out pretty fast. I don't know if that was optimal. Because if I activate one over here, it doesn't shoot across the entire map. No, it just like turns them red. Huh. So that right there might be a problem. I can't really go through and individually activate all of these at once. Or not at once, one by one. Yeah, Spike Factory definitely had damage. We did not get it. Let me try it one more time and I'll be a little more careful with the abilities maybe. It just sucks because they're so random. It just activates all over the map. Final turn, I spaced it out a lot better that time. And it's still gonna get damage. It doesn't even matter in the end. Churchill, you really disappointed me. I genuinely thought we could get it. Benjamin. Obviously, Benjamin doesn't do damage. He only makes money. But maybe this ability or something. I don't know. You know how he throws that little piranha or pufferfish or whatever it is onto the balloons? Maybe he does that with this guy. But then again, that wouldn't make any sense because, you know, this thing doesn't have any children. Benjamin's a single father. Also, he does like some sort of glitchy thing on top of it. I'm not sure what that means, but it didn't deal any damage and we got $2. 2 bananas. You know what? This is going to be a massive waste of time, but I'm still going to do it. I guess we can try and see how much money we can make before the test balloon leaves or something like that. It's just kind of hard because we don't have like actual rounds. I don't know why, but I'm kind of excited for this one. Let me set the money to 0. That way we'll know exactly how much we made. Downgrades newly spawned balloons by 1 rank. So if I do one of those, then spawn it in, does that change anything? Whoa, did you see that? They all threw something at it. Now it's like covered in weird stuff and the binary is activating everywhere. You see, it wasn't actually a waste of time. It was worth it. As it goes out, they each made $2, which gives us a grand total of $498. For my $50 million investment, it's a good percentage return. Ezili, arguably and in my opinion, the best late game hero in the entire game. This thing can destroy B80s that have 1 trillion health. So like it has to be able to do whatever to the test balloon. However, at the same time, this is not the Moab test balloon. That's not what we're testing right now. So maybe it'll be garbage, call it in, let's see. Regular attack, nothing. Totem, nothing. Hearts, I forget what that even does. And the moment of truth, 3, 2, 1. God damn it, dude. Of course. Literally, of course. Then if I call in this fuck, look at that. It actually deals with it. Do you see this? How much damage it's getting? All right, I shouldn't spoil that. That's for a later video. I believe that's everybody. We have 251 abilities. Call it in and we'll get down a lot of, what's it called? The spooky totem? Anyways, lots of those. Ready? Oh, we lose lives, huh? Shit. Okay, let me put this back up. Stop. There we go. Activate again. The lag's really starting to pick up. Every single time another one goes down. No. Dude, I'm completely frozen. We're gonna crash. Very luckily, we did not crash. I'm just gonna stop putting down totems, though. Even my computer is, like, freaking out. It's like... 11 more totems. Go. More. I'm just, like, begging for it to crash at this point. I should not be doing this. Right in time to watch it leave. Goodbye, my friend. You know what? Honestly, fuck Ezili. That was terrible. 26 damage? That's real bad. I didn't even, like, check the damage when we first, like, did the very first test. My God, dude. Patar. Honestly, I'm a little skeptical here because this guy has the rage ability that doesn't really do much for him, at least when it comes to this experiment, but he has this, the big squeeze. It can grab several big balloons at once, and that can, like, instantly pop most things. I think it works on the Moab test balloon, but the regular guy, I can't tell you. Regular damage. Oh, he stuns! Never mind, I have nothing to worry about. We're almost there, like 3, 2, 1. Good timing. All right, not much to say there. 1 million damage, incredible work. Adora, adorable. We have two options here. We can either just do this, get it to level 20, normal, yellow lady, or we can get a vengeful temple, so this guy turns black. I think I know what I'll be doing. That's right, I'm the best, I never mess it up. People like to argue. That's only,
That's aesthetically, that's only a visual thing. That actually doesn't ever do any more damage.
You, my friend, are wrong about that, okay? Scariness. Have you ever played Clash of Clans? You know, upgrading walls, especially these days and higher town levels, doesn't do absolutely jack shit. The thing is, though, it makes your base look more intimidating. If I come across some dude to some level fucking 7 walls, I'm like, ew, you're disgusting. But if they have level 17 walls, it's like, okay, you're a little scarier looking. You know, it's a mind thing. Shut up, dude. Get into it. Let's see. Regular attack. Do you stun? No, you do not. Okay, this thing. What does that do? I'm not sure. I think extra range. I don't really use Adora much. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, there is like a sacrifice thing. Well, let's say I got a Ray of Doom, right? And we went like this. Sacrifice you. Gives me XP and more range and a more attack speed. At least I think so. And then the final thing to test out is the ball of beam. The beam ball, which does not stun, unfortunately, but look at this. Oh my God, dude. 37,000 damage already. Are you serious? Okay, that's probably not even like optimal ability timings either. Call this in, sacrifice you, activate that, and then we get how much damage? About 40,000. Using that math, we'll need 25 Adoras. So as of right now, only one of them looks cool. I think we're gonna try to do that again. So assuming this works, it's not gonna be able to get all of them because the range isn't big enough, but like it'll get at least... They're transforming. Wait, are they? Hold on. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so fucking cool. Oh my God. Final time. Did I do it right? Yes, I did. That's everybody, I think. Come on. Get rid of you. Yes. All right, I need to prepare. We go boom, boom, boom as fast as I possibly can. Get rid of all of you. Come on. I gotta go fast. Okay, call it in. Activate the auto clicker. Bam. No, why is it going so slow? And this ball light. Oh God, I can't see anything. We're not gonna have enough time for multiple abilities. Let's get the permaspike. Oh God, this is stressful. I think we're gonna have enough damage though, because yeah, there are all already past 30,000. Keep shooting, please. Activate the auto clicker again. Come on. Are you serious? We really not get that? Just one more. So we'll have 26. Boom. There we go. Everybody's maxed out. I really hope I don't have to do that again because it's so tedious. Ready, go. Good pacing, good pacing. This is good. Maybe last time one of them was sacrificed too fast or something? I don't know. Activate the auto clicker. Oh, their auto clicker. Now, if my calculations are correct, this should be barely enough. See, we have an ability ready. Whoever just got that, good job. Oh, it went away. Okay, sweet. So that one's really confusing because with 25, we didn't make it. With 26, they took care of it like right here. That means it was like super, super, super close with 25. All it would take is like 25.1 maybe. Admiral Brickell. Actually, wait. Fancy Admiral Brickell. This time around, the map looks a little different. You see? This is just my showcase. This is not what we're going to do, obviously. I'm going to have to make a water monkey meadow. Now, if you've seen me before, you're probably like, dude, you've made like 30 of those. And those saying that are definitely not wrong about it. Look at this. Right here, water monkey meadow, made by me. The problem is, since it's not my most recently made map, I can't play it in sandbox. Which is honestly so stupid. Like, why? Just let us experiment. I don't think this one's as good as the last one, honestly. It looks a little too boxy, a little too stretched out, but you know what? General idea, it'll work. What did I say it was last time? Number 30, so 31. I don't know who really wants to, but if you want to play this map, there's the code. You can type it in. A little detour there. We can finally get into it. Upgrade to level 20, refresh the abilities, and call it in. So regularly, it spawns in these little mines, right? Do those do stunning at all? No. Good to know. Activate this. More damage, faster shooting, I think. Something along those lines. This, more mines. I don't know. Honestly don't know what that ability does. But this thing, this is where it all happens, right? Explode! What are you doing? Come on. Why did that not explode? What if I put another one right here? Does it not work on the test balloon or something? Hello? Hello? Well, that's a waste. That's like the best part. Oh, that sucks. It's not just glitched, right? What if I send in, let's just say a DDT? Yeah, exactly. I don't know how much damage we dealt, so let's just run it back and see, because then we can do some math and, you know. Damage was 5,616. To be safe, we'll say 5,500, which means we would need 181.8 or 182. So let's do that. Excuse me, what are you doing? I ran out of money, right? Normally that's not a problem. I just tap on this money and I can get more because it's sandbox. But for some unknown reason, it won't let me. Which really sucks because there's nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing. How about this, okay? This sucks so bad to do because like, what if I turn on the banana farm paragon? Oh my god, I cannot catch a break today. I can't even go into balloons anymore. Hello? It's been doing this for like 5 minutes and there's nothing happening. Close window. Close window. Close window. How many times do I have to ask you, huh? End task, please. And it's still there. I'm gonna have to restart my computer. All right, we are back. Computer restarted. I think we have the Paragon now. Yes, we do. Look at that. I'm spamming the press play button. As you can see, we're going up by like 10 million every few seconds. I'm going to get to at least 100, and then we'll begin. My God, that sucked. That was one of the most tedious things I've ever done. Ever in any video. I realize my math has a flaw. Obviously 182 getting that exact amount of damage will take care of it, right? Do you really think this guy in the corner that can barely hit just this little bit is gonna get like what, 3,000, 4,000 damage? No, he's gonna get like 50. So we're still gonna try, but we're inevitably gonna have to fill up the entire map, which is sounding like a nightmare right now. Called it in. Let's start activating these abilities. Yeah. Kind of bad news. This thing is so hard to follow. I genuinely have no idea where it is right now. Obviously, it's somewhere on the left side because the ones on the right haven't turned around. They're still in their, you know, original stationary position. But yeah, this sucks. And we're about to crash. I'm getting like a frame every 5-10 seconds. At least I was. It like comes in waves. Right now, it's doing fine. Yes, this is fine. It gets much worse, I promise. All right, I finally see it. It's coming out the exit right now if you look close. Yeah. I doubt that thing was even halfway there, not even kind of close. If we take a look at the damage, the ones in the middle, they did great. They did very good. The ones on the edge, like I was talking about, not even 1,000 damage. So the thing is, I could add another, what, 30, 40 Brickels by filling up the rest of the map. But I need you to keep in mind, once again, they're going to be like this. If anything, they're going to be worse because they're going to be further away. Like this Brickell all the way down in the corner, I guarantee you, even at level 20, cannot hit the map even, or hit the track once. I'm genuinely sorry, I tried. No more torture. Etienne. Actually, no, that's the boring one. Yeah, now we're talking. Cool guy over here. Max him out. Gonna get a giant UFO or a giant rocket and many little UFOs. Click the ability, get 8 of them. Wow. Like always, we're gonna do like 3 little tests. 1, just all alone. Is this anything stun it? No. Okay, we activate these, the extra ones. Is it going to be extra damage or any sort of stunning? Please, I don't want to fill up the map again. Okay, finally we do this guy, which should do a good amount of damage, but unfortunately, once again, no stun. One more test, reset the damage, 1, 2, go, go, go. And overall damage was 6,324. From that, we would need 159, and this one, unlike Brickell, is way more accurate because 1, the range is massive, and 2, the most important thing, this rocket ship. I like lost my voice as I was saying that, but yeah, this guy has global range, which is good, good, good. So let's do some math here. 159 of these guys, right? They each have 4 UFOs. That's 636. Now, once we use these abilities, it'll double to 1,272. It is understandably pretty laggy, so this is going to take a minute for this to all happen, but it's going to be worth it, I think. I know you can't see it, but I also do have a permaspike just to be extra safe. Every UFO is now up. Activate, or not activate, call in the test balloon. Activate this auto clicker now. Come on. And now it'll be the rocket ships, which are going to be even slower. Yeah, we're freezing already. No. Oh my god, it's over. Okay, the question is, does the permaspike have damage? If it does, then we have to go again. Oh no, dude. We crashed. No, no, no. The reason it crashed is because I tried to add more of them because we need more to take care of it. You know, 159 was not enough. However, right before I did that, I was looking at the damage. Almost every single one of them had about 5,500 damage. So doing the math there, it would take 182, just like Brickell. Well, Brickell supposedly. I'd say with a little room for error, 185 is how many it would take. This right here is 8. And you see how much is going on? That's why we crashed. Sauda, my baby. All right, fancy lady, get you up to level 20. Please do not disappoint me. Please, please, please. Everybody knows Sauda's the best hero in the entire game. Not late game. I did not say late game. I never ever once said that. Anyways, let's get this going. I highly doubt she has any sort of stunning properties. So good hits, good hits. You do that. Doesn't stun it. Does good damage though. What if I do the running around the track? Honestly, I don't think that's going to do quite as much damage as if we just let it be until it's outside of the range. I don't know. This is going to be tricky with a lot of them. Let's try this one. Immediately go for the ability, right? Bam, bam, bam. Activate this ability and then go. And in total, it was 2,032 damage. I'm going to see if it is any better without the ability. But there's no chance. You have 428. I'm curious what that's going to look like on a smaller scale, specifically the 10 tests. We're going to go boom, right? Activate 10 swords and then activate 10 slides. It's kind of satisfying, honestly. Maybe this isn't such a bad thing. And then, yeah, they all jump back into place at once too. It's not bad. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I have my auto clicker ready. I think we should do the sword slide first and then the jumping knives thing, you know. Activate them all. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cool. You know, it wasn't quite as like all at once as I thought it would be, but it was still pretty cool to see. Activate all the swords things, the other sword, you know. I don't even know what they're called, but yeah, there's a lot of them on the track. Look at that, dude. Oh, that's crazy. This is still probably not even going to take care of it, though. That's the, you know, the sad part. I wish I was able to, like, activate the back abilities instead, because this guy is not going to do any fucking damage. Are you serious? Anyways, Spike Factory has quite a bit of damage. We probably weren't even close. Like 1500 each. I guess it's time to move on, but look, one more time. It's so cool. Sigh. Regular attack. Is it getting it? I can't even tell, honestly. Let me speed it up 25 times. Oh, it did. Okay, that's simple. Does it just like grab one at a time, or if I activate this ability? That is crazy. Watch how much damage it's gonna get. Actually, no, get rid of them, get rid of them. I'm gonna do a crazy experiment. Full map, ready, 3, 2, 1, activate. Look at that. I can't wait to see how much that goes up by. 47, any moment. Come on. Come on. Dude, hurry up. 418 million. Holy shit. Corvus. This looks like a lady, but some people, like, I think they said it's a dude. I honestly have no clue, but he's gonna do great. We have a whole lot of spells to work with and a whole lot of testing to do. I'm assuming sending just one with the regular is not gonna do anything. Yeah, activate this ability. Doesn't harvest it. That kind of sucks. Activate this one. Oh, that just moves it. Never mind, don't do that. And activate this one. Which honestly, I don't even know what that does. I'm not a Corvus user. I don't like this guy. This is where it gets fun though. Start casting some spells. If it doesn't stun it, dismiss. Activate this one. No. Malevolence. I don't know what that means. Storm. Maybe? No. Repel. Oh! That's gonna be the one, isn't it? He's pushing it back. Keep experimenting. Echo does 2 of them. Haste does attack speed more. Temple. Trampedes. Okay, think about this. We combine the freeze with the repel, and I'm sure there's at least one more that stuns it. Look at that. Ancestral Might. I remember this one being pretty good. Just grabs it? That's not good. What? Okay, Overload. Does a big explosion. No stun. Nourishment. That didn't do anything. Sorry, I'm using every single one of these because I don't really know what they do. Soul Barrier. No. Vision. No. Recovery. No. Can we harvest? Yes, we can. Right before we run out, we go... Come on. Repel. Push you back. Shit, dude. I gotta think quickly. Storm. Activate that. We can get a little bit more mana from using the ability, right? That can freeze again. And then we just repeat the cycle. Okay, tap you, tap you, tap you, and push you back. Even if I don't get it with one, it theoretically should be possible with one. I just kind of suck at microwing and doing that kind of stuff. I had such a good thing going and then I mistimed it. I forgot to use the ability one time and we lost. We had 25,000, so we were a 40th of the way there. So we're saying one, but for experimentational purposes, let's just scatter them a bit. I think this is like 18 or something. And then do these guys share mana? Can I activate like multiple freezes? So that freezes for that guy. And then you, I click on you. Unfortunately, they all share mana. That's interesting because all of them turn into, like, if I activate aggression, they all turn red and they all activate aggression. Rosalia. Another one that I have no idea what to expect. I know we have some bombs we can shoot at the test balloon. Maybe it'll stun it. I really hope so. Main attack. Can you do it? No. We switch you to grenade. Maybe. I think it has a thing where it's like every 5th hit or something, like pushes it back or stuns it. Put her on top of here. Activate the jetpack. Activate the rockets. And the rockets stun. Well, she pushes them back every 5th shot. See that? What I'm talking about? However, one is not enough. As long as we keep timing these abilities right, maybe we'll have to add one more, but it's not going to be many. I can promise you that.
A few moments later.
Damn it. We're going to need 3. It stopped shooting, which means we got it, which means it only took 3. I had like the perfect sync going where it was like once one ability stopped, the next one would go. Always stunning. I don't understand what these mines do and why there's so fucking many of them. Calling around 300 fortified BAD. Not gonna do anything. Oh yeah, they all shot at it, but it didn't do anything. Oh, never mind. That did a lot of damage. Now they all have millions. Okay, I take back everything I ever said. Last but certainly not least, Geraldo. I think this is the one that a lot of people have been waiting for just because there's so many different items in the shop. There's so many different combinations you can do with this guy, kind of like Corvus. Like you can probably get it with one, or maybe you can't. Maybe it takes 50. You never know until you try. I think obviously this is not going to stun, just a regular attack. All right, we're going to consider every option here. There's little turrets. Do good damage, no stuns. We have mines, which set it on fire. I don't know why they do that. We have this to push it back. Oh, can we permanently stall it using these. Oh my god, this might be it. No? It can only push it back once. Jar of pickles, we don't need that. Action figure, no. This will give us a little bit extra range, so I guess we might as well. So that and some sharpening stones. Jerry's fire, I think that's where we're gonna get most of our damage though, honestly. Genies also do quite a bit. Not as much as you might think though, like we're only at 7,000 damage. And yeah, that's everything we can work with. However, I did refresh the shop, so it's not really fair. Gotta restart. This right here, what you see is a fully maxed out Geraldo. We used every item we could. Obviously, we're not gonna use any of these. They're not gonna help us. This is looking real good so far. We're already at 12,000 damage and it hasn't even got past the first spooky totem. Wow, dude, I'm very impressed right now, to say the least. Activated all the maelstroms. I wish I had it slowed down. But as it goes out, overall, we had 52,172 damage. Assuming everything stays consistent, which I think it will, we'll need 19.16 or 20 Geraldos. Oh my god, dude, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I got everything down. There is 200 little spikes right here. There's 80 maelstroms. I think there's 40 genies. I might be like 1 or 2 off. It was kind of hard to count with them going over the top of it. Yeah, all these little guys, and they all have sharpening stones. They all have camo potions and Jerry's fire. And all of this might be for nothing if we don't get it right here. The good thing is, since we have so many of the creepy idols, it's going to be pushed back over and over and over and over and over again. I'm starting to get a little confused and a little pissed off because the thing is, every time the test balloon hits one of these, they should no longer work. They should no longer push it back. This thing has gone back and forth. I don't even know how many times at this point. Let me put it in 25 times speed. Like, is it ever going to get to the middle? Oh, yes, there it is. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, it's starting. You see that? That was just the beginning. We made it back into the middle, kind of. Never mind. Every time it goes in there, it just gets pushed right back out. I feel like we're going to pop this with not even nearly 20. We don't even need this much. I think it's all because of these idols, though. If it was only getting pushed back 4 times like it did in our initial test, maybe it would take 20 and everything stops shooting. Let me get rid of all of these spooky totems besides 4 of them, because then it'll be more like the initial test. Also, I sold a couple sentry turrets. I didn't mean to. It's not going to make a huge difference, though. God, this was a terrible idea. Now we have 4. We don't have infinite knockback anymore, so let's see if that makes a big difference. And there's no shot this doesn't take care of it. Why is it getting pushed back? Oh wait, no, we have this one. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna sell it just to be safe. Okay, knocked back one more time. Those are both activated. They're now gone. We only have one more in this corner over here. We're about to hit the maelstroms. Prepare yourself. Oh my god. There's so many and they're still spinning. It didn't even activate all of them. Oh wait, yes it did. I'm being a little dramatic. All right, that pushes you back. We sell it and we now no longer have any sort of stalling. And it took care of it. Okay, cool. I still do think 20 is a bit overkill. I think we had an extra couple totems inside of here because forgot about those. Which means if those weren't there, I feel like 19 would be perfect. I'm just going to call it at 19. Right now on the screen is going to be every single hero that only took 1 to pop it. Even if it took like 3 like Rosalia did, which is still good, it doesn't matter. Congratulations to you. Good job. Anyways, it's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Adios.